time. And believe it or not, there's not a whole lot I don't think to talk about today. So this might be a very short update, but um, I'll just reflect upon a few things that are kind of going on. Um, First, just a reminder of kind of our weekly schedule that we have this week, kind of the same as always. We'll have confessions this evening at St. John the Baptist from 5:30 to 6:15, followed by Mass, followed by the Rosary. So hopefully you're able to join us for those. Then tomorrow morning we have confessions at 7 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. at St. John the Baptist, followed by 8 a.m. Mass, followed by exposition and adoration of the Blessed Sacrament throughout the day. And then we'll conclude with benediction right before 7 o'clock, and it's starting at 6:30. I will start streaming that. Um, and let's see. And then on Thursday and Friday, we have Mass at 8 a.m. So that's our schedule coming up for this week. Talk more about the weekend when we get closer to it. But like I said, we're in the first week in Ordinary Time. There really isn't a liturgical saint to be commemorated today. Um, it's cloudy out. I was kind of lamenting the fact that one of the things that I kind of learned that I relied on is my copy of this magazine called Magnificat. It is a monthly publication. It has all the readings for Mass each day, plus little prayer services and reflections. And I always found it very handy to have just as kind of a reference. Also, too, for preparing for Mass. Um, the day before usually. It was in the evening, maybe pulling that out and being able to read through the reading. So I've used my app. I have an app. I put it on as an app, but I think it was because of all of the Christmas cards and everything being shipped, all the packages, and probably we've all experienced this, that mail has been a little longer in coming, that they sent out right when I was starting to question why I hadn't received my January issue yet. They sent out an email telling all the subscribers that there were delays, and they had sent it out at their normal time, but just because of the heavy volume, they weren't able probably to get it to everybody at the time they would um, expect it. So we're 12 days into January, and I still don't have my January Magnificat, my print edition. So like I said, for some reason, the app or I have access to all the same things that I would have, and probably even easier to access them. But for some reason, I like having that physical little magazine to open up and to flip through. And so I feel a little lost without that. But I think in a way it's just like everything else we've learned probably this past year, going on a year now, that some of those simple things that we take for granted when they're not there anymore. Like, oh, wait a second, I used to depend upon that a lot. So I'm sure when it shows up, or when my February edition maybe shows up pretty soon, maybe that's the thing to be thinking about, whether I'm going to get the February issue before the January issue. We'll see how that all works out. I'll be more appreciative of it, I'm sure. But also, too, yesterday we put pretty much all of the Christmas decorations for the rectory are all put away. Some of the stuff upstairs I'm still working on, but so just like the church and just like our homes, once Christmas is over and a lot of that is put away, it just is a little bare. It's a little bare compared to what it was before. And then we have a cloudy day, and last night, at least I didn't have to stay up real late because there was nothing exciting about the Ohio State Alabama game, unless you were an Alabama fan. But for an Ohio State fan, it wasn't real exciting. So I guess that's a blessing in disguise. But we're just kind of in that winter time, kind of the cloudy days, the cold weather, and taking kind of the dreariness, even not just of the weather, but kind of the simple maybe dreariness of homes now that don't have all of the Christmas decorations in them. So, and not having my Magnificat. So, I think I'll be okay. But I just really didn't have anything else to talk about. So I thought I'd vent a little bit about all these huge sacrifices that I'm making right now, or all these horrible things that are going on. But it does make you stop then when actually I say it out loud and think, well, it's not so bad. Come on, that's nothing to be all that upset about. So keep plugging away, and we'll keep looking out for each other and praying for everybody. And hopefully everybody will have a good day, even a cloudy day during the middle of January. And I'll pray that God will bless you abundantly this day.